Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Tuesday, and on Tuesday we do our top 10 favorite scent category or scent note. And today we're going to do coconut. This one was highly requested in the comments, and I was kind of just waiting for warm weather because when I first started doing this series in January, it was so cold. I just didn't feel like I could do justice to a list like coconut. I'm like, I don't know, it's not warm enough, but now it is getting plenty warm here. It's 72 today and humid a little bit. I mean, you can tell in my hair once things start to change, I can't control it. So more hair products, here we go. But let's just jump right in. Of course, please like this video. Leave me a comment down below with your favorite coconut scents. I know I try my best. I have to use my own collection, but if I'm missing something, I would love to know about it down below. So we're going to jump right in with the 10th spot. I like all of these things, but I kind of do them in an order that, my favorites are towards the bottom and I like them just okays are towards the top. But first up is going to be Waikiki Beach Coconut. Now remember, the rules are it's in the name or it's in the notes. So the notes are tropical white coconut, saltwater breeze, sun bleached woods. And what I love about Waikiki Beach Coconut is that it's kind of a perfumey coconut. There's another one on the list that I would consider that as well, but this definitely doesn't seem like an edible, even like something I'd want to drink. It's kind of like the best parts of sunscreen mixed with the best parts of a beach day, if that makes sense. But this packaging last year was so cute. I love this hot pink jar. I haven't picked it up in any versions this year because I'm pretty sure I have this one, possibly one more, but this will get me through. But it's hard for me to burn ones when I love the jar so much because I don't keep jars. I just don't have room for it. I don't even have a place for it. But this color was everything to me. So this one actually sat on my dresser for most of the year, but it is one that I like to smell and just remember what I love about coconut beachy summery scents. So that is Waikiki Beach Coconut, and I actually prefer this scent in the candle to the body care. I do have the body care somewhere, but I pulled this because this is my favorite version of Waikiki Beach Coconut. Okay. The next one, this one's down on the list. I love this scent, but I don't necessarily feel like most people gravitate towards this one when they think coconut, but it does have coconut in it, and it is Sunset Glow. Now, I think I've shared this in several videos because what I really get out of this is the coconut, the vanilla, and the cherry. There's a bunch of notes in this one. I'll read it for you, but first of all, the packaging. They don't need to repackage this because this is perfect. This is fresh coconut, sparkling cherry seltzer, dreamy moonflower, caramelized vanilla. I don't really pick up much floral at all in this, but that might just be my body chemistry. I really get coconut that's not sweet, cherry seltzer that's kind of fizzy, and then caramelized vanilla. So the vanilla is the sweetest note in here. The coconut really does seem to be more fresh. But you do get all of those things in this scent. So this can kind of fall on many lists of scent notes because I can get a little cherry, a little vanilla, a little coconut. So that's why it's on this list. This to me would be more of like, if I were going to say like coconut scents for day, coconut scents for nights, this would be more nighttime for me because it has those other elements. It's really kind of layered, and I like to wear deeper things at night. So I would wear this out, and I think it smells delicious. It's definitely not super gourmand, but it leans like gourmand, fruity gourmand, or fresh fruity gourmand, if you know what I'm saying. So that's Sunset Glow. And the next one is just a fun scent that came out last summer, and I didn't get enough use of, but I do enjoy this scent quite a bit. I went through the body cream a little bit more than the mist, but I did get through a little bit of the mist. This is Fresh Coconut Colada, and I think what happened is generally too many scents came out that time. A lot of things got pushed to the back. This is notes of coconut milk, vanilla rum, and pink hibiscus. So this is like your drink kind of scent. Let's spray a little in the cap just for memory because I can smell it pretty good. But yeah, this has got a very sweet vanilla rum mixed with the coconut. So this is your drink kind of coconut. Way more so than Waikiki Beach Coconut or most of the other ones on the list. This is going to be the one that makes you think of a pina colada. And I guess that would be kind of interesting to compare it to the tropical island colada because, I mean, this would have been too easy to put on the list, right? But it has pineapple juice, coconut milk, sweet vanilla. So this is like your virgin version, but this actually has a nice rum note in it. So you can kind of definitely get the adult vibes when you are smelling this. But I really enjoy it. And I have to keep this pulled out for summer because I could get the most use out of it when it's nice and hot out, I think. I don't know why I like scents like that when it's warm. Okay. Next is a new candle, and this is going to be one of my next current burn reviews. This is Beach Weather. The packaging is so pretty. I love the colors they chose. I love the lids on these. This is sun-dried sandalwood, island coconut, breezy palm trees, and crashing waves. And I think a lot of us, when we first saw this candle come out, were like, oh, is that like a twist on coconut sandalwood, or is it just a straight up repackaged? But it is not. It definitely has a dirty, earthy, um, gritty vibe to the coconut and sandalwood. I can smell both of them, but in coconut sandalwood, as Nico says, that's a 12 out of 10. This one is much more subdued on those notes so that you can smell those other things. When you have a coconut sandalwood candle, those are very, very forward, and you can basically light it, and as soon as the wick touches the wax, which is my joke for a powerhouse, but then you can smell it actually spreading throughout your room, and you're like, it doesn't have a pool at all. It has a dot. And that's what I'm talking about when I say powerhouse. So I like to explain that because I don't do the number system or any of those types of ways to categorize things. But this is definitely not as strong as coconut sandalwood, but I don't think it's a watered down version. It's different. It just shares those two notes, so it will give you a reminiscence of it. But yeah, the sandalwood isn't as like sweet to me, but it's definitely in there. And the coconut's really nice. And crashing waves, I guess that's like an accord, or it's just something that they come up with to give you the essence of actually, like a beach day. But I really like it so far. I'll save the rest of my thoughts for my current burn review, but it's not my favorite from the collection, but it's up there a little ways. And I don't necessarily feel like I need to back this one up heavily, but I definitely wouldn't mind having another one or two. Oh, the wrapper's kind of coming off. All the packaging issues, but that's okay. It's not burning off. It was just like peeling off. I haven't decided if I need to back this one up because it isn't performing badly, but it's not a scent that I would prefer coconut sandalwood if I'm being honest. But I do like this one, so I don't know if I might need one more. Let's keep going. So the next is a perfume, newer to my collection. I recently hauled this just last month, but I've got to wear it on my skin, and thank goodness it smells good on me. This is Victoria's Secret Tease Dreamer, and it has notes of West Coast vibes, coconut, and ocean salt. So it is very coconut heavy. There is a little saltiness to this that kind of, yeah, it's good though. I really like it. I don't know what West Coast vibes smells like. I've never been to the West Coast. Fun fact, but I love the bottle. I picked this up at the SAS sale. I had to get the big one. I've been trying to do better about buying 1.7, but this is the only one available. But this is a scent I could see myself wearing a lot in the summer. I could see myself mixing it with almost any of these scents, and it would work just fine because mostly you get a little bit of that sea salt with the coconut. So it is a really beautiful scent. I think it's gone, but you might be able to find it on Macari. But yeah, I think this will be a perfect summer perfume, so I'm super happy to have it. I think I got that for 29 maybe. Yeah, I think the big one was 29, the smaller one was 19. I think something like that. But it's a good size, so I'm good with that price. Okay. The next one is, in fact, our friend Coconut Sandalwood, and I enjoy this candle so much. So I have this in the Black History Month, the Unity. It's called Unity, or it's the Unity packaging, but I had to for the artwork, so I don't plan to burn this one. I have the Spa collection one. I had the one in those really cool, like, pastel blues and purples from last year. Every time I get coconut sandalwood, it is one of those like candles you can count on, like the tried and true kind of thing, where it's going to perform. And it's kind of nice. I mean, I love trying new things. You guys know that. Obviously, look at this amount of stuff I have. But when you know a candle is going to perform just the way you want it to, that's a whole nother vibe. But the notes are coconut palm, luxurious sandalwood, warm musk, and jasmine. And the jasmine is missing in Beach Weather. But in here, you mostly get a really pretty sandalwood, very strong in this one, and very sweet. Like it says luxurious. This feels bougie, in my opinion. When I smell this candle, my house kind of elevates. Like I have to have it clean. Like I can't burn this candle when my house is dirty and a mess. Like it's got to be clean. I've got to just be enjoying the ambiance of it. The coconut's not overly sweet in here. It's really sweetened by the sandalwood and the jasmine. And then you do pick up that musk. It's just really nice. So I don't plan to burn this one ever because I love the packaging that much. I just think whoever drew this is a fantastic artist. I cannot draw a single thing in the world, But in case you haven't seen this, I mean, who hasn't? But I just wanted to showcase that. So this is a candle that I will probably never burn, but you know, eventually I probably will. Okay, the next one is one of my absolute favorite. Actually, this was my favorite scent from the Tropics collection last year. And it wasn't the first time we'd had it, but I think it hadn't been out for a little bit. It's the Oahu Coconut Sunset. This has notes of coconut blossom, sparkling bergamot, and beach tuberose, Hawaiian manoi, and molten amber. A lot of scent notes. This is the other scent I was referring to when I was saying like coconut perfume. This one is more perfumey even than the Tease Dreamer, but they're different. This is just with the amber and the tuberose. This really is a strong perfume scent, but it's beautiful. It just makes me feel like dressing up and going out for dinner. I love this scent so much. I have like this and a backup, and I told you guys how I'm horrible about using both. So they're both still pretty full, but I really love this scent quite a bit. So that one is quite up there on my list. And you guys know what I did. I'm going to be honest. I put pink pineapple sunrise on my list, so I had to like search for one real quick. So this one wouldn't have been so high up, except for, I don't know why I thought this had coconut. This was on my list until about 5 seconds ago when I started this video, and I was like, why are you on this list? So I must have just been thinking about it, but there's that. So this is where At the Beach landed, because this was a runner-up for me, and I thought, okay, this one actually has coconut. Now, this I got last year. This was like the textured packaging. Thought the new repackaging was super cute on this one. At the Beach is a scent I've worn. I remember I used to have this in like the square, rectangular square bottles. This has notes of, oh, I cannot see it. Okay, At the Beach scent notes. I was struggling, so we are editing. This is white frangipani blossom. I can't read it because it's like clear. Toasted coconut, bergamot water, sea salt breeze, and sun-kissed musk. I literally couldn't see it because the writing was like the going through the light, and I could just see like every other letter. It was like a decoding, but you know this scent if you tried it. This is very beachy. None of those notes are overly pronounced. Some of them you can barely, I wouldn't even know that was in there if it wasn't in the scent notes. But for the most part, this just smells like your skin on a beach day. And that's why I think so many people love it, because it's kind of almost, it could be unisex. I mean, it's very fresh. It's a little sweet. So it does lean more like a feminine fragrance, but it definitely just smells like your skin after being out in the sun and you're sweating and you put on like sun protectant. Those are usually sweetened a little bit. And that's what I get out of At the Beach. So I don't really pick up the coconut, but it's in the notes, so it counts. So that is on the list. Okay, the next couple here are absolute favorites. I love this scent so much, and it's so basic, but coconut pineapple. This is shaved coconut, fresh pineapple, sugar cane. This is sweet in every way that I love a fresh, fruity scent to be. It's so forward. Coconut, pineapple, both fresh, both sweet. I just love it, but it blends so well. I can blend this with a lot of scents in the summer, and just it smells like something different. It smells like something that's not out there. I mean, now pretty much everything I was making last summer was like sweet pink, pink pink pineapple sunrise is what I'm trying to say. But I would mix this with a lot of other fruity scents, and I got so many compliments. So I enjoy this scent, but it's really straightforward. It's just coconut, pineapple, and sugar. But I don't think it always has to be so complicated. So this is a favorite coconut scent of mine. But my absolute favorite, and I just feel like if you watch my channel for any amount of time, you would know this because I talk about it all the time, is a candle that I've said I want to come out in body care so bad. And that is Island Daydream. This is my absolute favorite scent, and I will put it in any list I can. The notes are juicy pineapple, tangy mango, sugar cane, and coconut water. Now, I'm still counting it as a coconut scent because I love everything I get out of this candle. I definitely get pineapple and mango. They're sweet. The coconut water is just like a calming, relaxing scent, which I always find coconut to be. It doesn't have to be the loudest fruit. It can be just the mellow background, which I get in this candle. So I picked this one, even though it's not like Coconut Island Dream. I love everything about this scent, and I do love the coconut water element to this candle. So that is my absolute favorite coconut scent. But I do have a runner-up. I had two until I realized one of mine didn't even have a coconut scent at all. I didn't want to forget talking about Hibiscus Paradise. Now, we got this last spring, and this was a scent when it first came out. I was like, no, I'm not going to like that. That looks like just straight up floral. This is Juicy Guava, pink hibiscus, and coconut. And when I tell you I love this, I love it. I love it in the body care, the body cream, the shower gel. I have the perfume. I grabbed the perfume just to try and grab something different. But this is such a beautiful scent. I love the guava mixed with the coconut. And the floral is a sweet floral, so it's definitely not overpowering or strong. I'm really surprised this didn't come back this year. I think it's still available as a part of, I'm not sure if they discontinued this or not. I can't speak to that because I'm really bad about remembering that. But I wouldn't be surprised that this wouldn't come back because I felt like it did fairly well. So if you can get your hands on this, even like I said, I know it's not everyone's favorite, but Macari, it's worth it because this is such a delicious scent. I really love guava and coconut mixed together. It just is tropical without being like just a tropical drink. It's like actually being somewhere that is tropical. That's what I smell in this one. So that's my only runner up because I use my other runner up in the ranking. But let me know down below. Do you like coconut scents? I mean, you can just like them in home fragrance or body care or both like me. But leave me down below any that I missed. I know I did miss some. And let me know anything else you'd like to, like any other scent notes that you'd like me to do. I'm having fun with this, but I don't want to overdo it. So if you can think of any other ones and there's some, positive response, or if you're over it, just, call me out. But if not, then I will see you guys in a video probably tomorrow. I'll see you guys in a video very soon.